What's up, YouTube? Long at last, I have another Zippo video. I apologize for not really being active in the YouTube Zippo community for the past several months. A lot has been going on in my life, and almost every last bit of it has been not positive. So, yeah. But I figure since nothing else seems to be going right in my life, I might as well do Zippo videos, something that I'm used to, something that I can at least do. So anyway, this Zippo that I'm going to be showing you is the nicest vintage Zippo currently I own, and I actually did not purchase this. This was a Christmas gift from a friend because I gave my friend in Kentucky a Christmas gift, and we've been doing this. This is the second year we've been doing this. Every year we, I don't know, $20, $30, get each other a Christmas gift and then send it to each other. And so this year he got me this. And in exchange, first I gave him a 1941 replica Zippo, and in return he got this. And I also have this to show you, which interestingly enough, this is my grandfather's Zippo. This one is in much worse condition, yet it has its box. This one is in almost mint condition and does not have its box, so kind of thought that was funny. But from what my friend said, this was actually listed as a military Zippo, and at first I actually thought it was a military Zippo, but as I looked closer and closer at that seal, it started to look less and less like a military seal. I mean, from a distance like this, yeah, that looks like a military unit or some kind of branch of the armed forces, if not in the United States and somewhere in Europe or something. But I kept looking at it and was like, that really doesn't look like a military symbol or emblem seal to me. And I did some research, and I actually found out this is a fraternity seal for Yale. I can't remember the exact name of the fraternity, but it's pretty much Yale's answer to Skull and Bones that Harvard has in New York. And so I found that pretty interesting. Though whoever owned this, I don't really think was a smoker. Just because, I mean, this thing is literally almost brand new condition, and I don't even know if this fraternity even gave out Zippos with their little emblem in it. For all I know, this was a tie tack, and whoever was in the fraternity back then cut the back piece of the tie tack off, sanded it, and then just glued it onto the Zippo. I really don't know. I've only carried this a day since owning it. I've had it for a while. I just haven't decided to make a video on it, but it is also an oopsie lighter, just like my grandfather's, which I will show you. But this thing has no dents, no dings, no nothing on it. I mean, this is a immaculate almost Zippo. I mean, it was used maybe a few times if the original owner was a cigarette smoker, but I really don't know. But you can read all, which you really can't read now. Well, there you go. You can kind of read it. You can read all of that, whereas on my grandfather's Zippo, which still has all of its paperwork and everything, as you can see, it's dented, it's dinged, stuff like that. It's been dropped, it's been carried, because my grandfather, though he didn't smoke cigarettes, he did use it to light a pipe back when he pipe smoked. And as you can see, there is dings and shit like that, and it is in a lot worse condition, but that's just because it's been used. But as you can see, it's much harder to make out the writing on there, but I mean, even his is in decent shape. I mean, it's not nearly as nice as the new addition to my collection is, but it's still in much better shape than some of the others, like one that's been through Vietnam or something. But yeah, that's actually what this was labeled as, was a military Zippo. And I started doing research, couldn't find this seal anywhere, and then finally, was like, oh, just looking up seals, and I tried using a magnifying glass to read what's actually written on there, because there is words on there, but it's extremely hard to read, even with a magnifying glass. and it turns out it is a college fraternity Zippo lighter. So that's kind of interesting. I mean, there's tons of, you know, $300, $200, $80 Vietnam Zippos, you know, whatever the current rate is going. But I mean, I've never actually seen a fraternity Zippo from the Vietnam War era, so that's kind of cool. Though, I mean, it's never going to be, you know, as cool as an actual Vietnam Zippo that actually went through Vietnam, but it's still cool to have a Zippo of this era in this condition. That's a fraternity Zippo from a college as prestigious as Yale. So that's really cool. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the video. Again, it's an oopsie just like my grandfather's Zippo was, or is still. But yeah, so that's going to be the video, guys. Kind of short. Not really much else to say on this Zippo. I do have 2 other Zippos coming, one of which Zippo Fanatic knows about. I emailed him and told him about it. It's one they discontinued, but those should be here. Well, the first one, because I ordered it like 2 days prior, will be here either tomorrow or Saturday, and then the next one should be here early, like Monday, Tuesday of next week. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, like, share, comment, subscribe. Anything you do helps, and I will see you guys later. And oh, before I go, I am planning to make some changes to the channel, and what those changes are, you guys will see in the coming months. But I've been thinking about it for a while, and I'm like, you know what? It's finally time to make some changes. So anyway, I'll see you in the next video.